Well, shit, bro. What you been up to, dog?
Shit, man. Nah, shit, just chilling, bro. But had a little crazy weekend.
Really?
Yeah, Bryce came in town.
I saw your story.
Yeah, bro. We
That should look,
fucking,
that should look crazy.
bro. So basically, we all linked up. It was me, Jalen, Hayden, uh, Bryce, and Jonathan. You remember Jonathan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen Jonathan in so fucking long, bro. That
He
dude
smokes?
is huge. No, he doesn't smoke, but he's
Uh,
huge, bro. He's huge.
Yeah, I remember because he went to Booker T.
Yeah.
He was on the football team.
Yeah, he
was
says he
getting
doesn't play
pretty-
football anymore. He's
Damn.
doing something different. I forgot exactly what he told me. Oh, he's doing like med school or some shit like that. I think it was like med school or something.
Huh. That's
Yeah.
not what
or
I was.
psychology. It was psychology.
Really?
Yes, bro. He's into psychology. I did not expect that from Jonathan, but I was like,
I mean, that's what he wants to do.
you know what I mean? Do whatever you want. But anyway, I got a little off track. So yeah, we met up with all of them. And we met up downtown at the rooftop. You know the rooftop. It's literally the same rooftop that we always go to. And we were just gonna chill, smoke, all kick it because Bryce hasn't been in town for like what, a fucking year or two.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him. And yeah, we shot a video the day beforehand, so I got a video out with him. And shit, man, we were just trying to smoke, bro. And we get there inside of the parking garage.
You guys looked high as fuck on your story.
Yeah, bro. We were hitting some dabs beforehand, and then I was gonna hit a bowl, but my shit clogged. But yeah, literally midway hitting a bowl, like you can hear in the video, like Hayden's literally saying like, "Is that security? Is that security?" And bro, I'm just trying to hit my bowl, and then like he's like, "Bro, is that security?" And then like no one realized for like a cool minute, and then like all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, yep, they're coming." and then I just put the bong down, and then I'm hopping in my car. We're throwing all this shit, cause like, bro, we were just chilling, but there was a bunch of fuck ass kids like fucking up shit, like they were like breaking shit.
Like that weren't with y'all?
Yeah, no, they weren't with us. They were literally just some random ass kids just fucking breaking shit, dude. And they were just causing like a whole fucking ruckus, and so that's why security came, and we ended up all hopping in our cars. Like we pulled up 3 deep, and Jalen hopped in her car, Hayden hopped in his, I hopped in mine, and we were just like, dude, we gotta get the fuck on out of here, dog. This shit is about to get wicked. And so we just skirted out. And bro, tell me why I was falling behind Hayden and Jalen, and like all of a sudden I just
Wait,
fucking,
so you guys were all in your own cars?
yeah, we were all in our own cars.
So y'all all just started to skirt out that bitch?
Yeah, and Bryce and Jonathan were riding with me though. They left their cars on the outside.
Okay.
And we were basically just skirting up out of that bitch. And midway through skirting, I was like probably the third to the bottom floor. And bro, I ran over this like fucking railing. Like literally, it's a railing that covers lights like that. And it, like I guess like one of the kids, they had fucking broken it or some shit.
So, damn.
And literally, bro, that shit, fucking, I ran over it and my car just started throwing up all type of errors. And like, bro, I thought I had fucking hit someone, dog. Like, my shit was, it was saying like I had like a collision type shit. Like, it just started popping up errors and shit.
Damn. That's fucked.
And then my car was like making hella noises, bro. It was a whole fuck situation, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It was just a fact. Like after that shit happened, next thing you know, I'm pulled over down below. We were just like trying to expect the damage, and then turns out that wiring had not only popped one tire but the 2 tires, and it had gotten inside of the axle. You know what I'm saying? And that shit, like literally, like it just was wrapped around my wheel type shit, and it was punctured inside of the wheels. I think there was 3 holes in one tire, and there was 5 holes in the other, so I couldn't even get my tires repaired.
Bro, that's fucked.
It's so fucked. I had to buy 2 new sets of tires, and it doesn't fucking stop there, bro. After we were changing out the tire, Hayden, he started changing out one tire. And this was before we knew both tires were popped, but we were just like, damn, man, it looks like both of them are in there, because like we were looking at it, and we saw that the shit had fucking got under both tires. And then security rolls through, that same security, And he was just like, "What's going on?" And I was just like, "Yeah, man, I'm fucking popped both my tires. Those dumbass kids through the railing, whatever." Told him the story. He was like, "Oh yeah," and it was a different security. It wasn't the same security that we ran from. So he didn't
Okay.
even know that we ran from the other security.
That was lucky.
Yeah, it was hella lucky. You know what I mean? So he called AAA or whatever. And yeah, I guess a little bit after he just ended up leaving. Didn't really help much, but it was all good. We kind of had it all under control. And then, like, bro, not even 5 minutes later, the real 12 pull up. The real Tulsa PD.
Why?
I'll tell you why.
Like, were they just there, or did someone call?
No. They got a call. But look, they pull up, right? It was just one cop. He pulls up from the back of the parking lot, like he's like coming down, and he pulls up, and then we're all just like, oh, fuck. Now, keep in mind, I have all my weed taken out of my car because I thought, we were at this point, we were just already at the point where we were like, yeah, I'm going to have to get my car towed and leave it. So let's just take all my shit out and move it into your guys' car. And I did that, and I had like one of my bags in Jalen's car, and then I had like some other weed in Hayden's car. And Hayden also, or I'm not going to tell all this, but yeah, I had my weed in their car. And fucking
No cuts on the podcast, Kyron.
yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna brief over that, but basically I had all my paraphernalia in their vehicles.
Right.
And that one cop, he was just like, yeah, what's going on? I got a call that some kids were fucking around with a fire hydrant. You guys know anything about that? And we were just like, nah, man, my car is like broke down. I guess one of the kids knocked down this railing, like those same kids, and then the shit got caught up in my tire and everything. And Bryce's high ass was just like the cop was like, what? And Bryce was like, bro, just look at the railing, look at the tire, bro. And he was high as fuck. Like, you can visually see that this dude's like high as fuck.
I saw it on your story. Bryce looked insanely high.
He looked insanely high, and he doesn't know his car. You know what I mean? And yeah, so basically he was smoking and shit. And I was like, oh god, not this shit. And then the cop, he was just,
What did the cop do?
he was just like, oh yeah, man, that's tough. And he was telling us about like the whole parking garage and shit. And he was like, yeah, so basically we got radioed that some kids were messing with it. That's why we're down here. And then we said, we? And he said, yeah, we. And then out of all of a sudden, bro, I kid you fucking not, two officers start walking up behind like the cars, like we're parked like parallel, like this is my car, this is Hayden's car, and this is Jalen's car. And the cops literally walk from around the car, there's two more, and then the superior comes out with another cop around the vehicles, and then another cop car comes flying down behind us, and then he's like behind there, and he walks, and at this point there's like 6 cops deep. And then we're just like,
Oh, shit.
oh, okay, so this is getting real. This is getting real.
I can imagine Jalen's reaction.
Oh, yeah, okay, so Jonathan said, wow, I am a black man and I am very uncomfortable. And this, because
That
like,
sounds like John, bro.
it was literally like hella uncomfortable. Like, they just rolled up deep. And then they start looking through the cars with the flashlights and shit.
What was Hayden doing?
Hayden was just,
Oh, shit.
yeah, he was just in awe. He was just like, oh, like he was keeping cool though. Like we were all keeping it cool.
That's
you know
good,
what I
that's
mean?
good.
Like, no one folded.
Except
But,
for sort of Bryce. He's like, look at the fucking head.
I mean, Bryce didn't fold, but like it was just like the cop was pressing us like we were doing something that we didn't do, and that's why, like, out of frustration, Bryce was
That
just,
is kind of weird, though, that you literally explained to him that you guys you're fucked, your tires are fucked, and he was like, he was like, what?
He said that he had gotten a call looking for some kids that are just like messing with fire extinguishers and like destroying property.
Yeah, shit.
And that's why he was like asking us a bunch of questions, like what were we doing and shit. Like, not even concerned about the fact that my car is fucked right now, and like if I even had like some type of transportation or whatever. Like, it was just straight business, you know what I mean? But it's cool. I like business, so we got straight to business. And then after all those cops rolled up, they were looking through the cars and shit, and then they saw my weed, like in between all the car, or in both cars. And that was the first thing he said. He was like, it was another cop. He was this fucking big dude, bro, with fucking tattoo sleeves on both arms, dog. Hella intimidating. But anyway, he was like, oh, this sure is a whole lot of weed. Whose weed is all of this? And I'm like fucking just in my head right now, like sitting on my car, like holy fuck, bro, I gotta pay for 2 new tires, and now these assholes are fucking pressing me, trying to charge me on some shit. Like there's just a lot.
I mean, you
going
have your
on.
card. You could.
I know, but like I was just in my head. I was sitting on my car, and when like I like looked around, noticed there was silence, and I was just like, that's me. Because, like, I knew they were going to say something.
Well,
about the weed.
because, like, they can't press you because even though the weed wasn't in your car, like, you could obviously explain to them, like, tell them, like, literally
that's
the
what
truth.
I did.
That your cars were fucking, you guys were about to leave in different cars.
I
so
literally
you
explained the
moved all your
whole
shit.
story again, that I had ran over one of these fucking wires, and, like, I had to explain it again.
Did they take your card?
No.
Like, did they
no,
look
this is
at
what
it?
he said. This is what he said. After I told him, I was like, yeah, that's me. And he was like, oh, it sure is a whole lot of weed. And I was like, yeah, it is. I, just got some from Dispo. You want to see my card? And he was like, no. You're allowed to have it. You're allowed to have it. And I was just like, so what the fuck? Like, okay. And like, this is my first ever like experience with the cops and like telling them like I have a med card. Like, this is my weed. This is my first time ever claiming weed in front of the cops. Actually, not first time. Second time.
Even
like,
before I had my card, cops don't really care about weed anymore, to be honest. Like in like some places probably, but like in like Tulsa, not really.
Yeah, they're starting to get off your ass a little bit, but basically he didn't give a fuck until, and like, bro, this story just keeps on going. It just gets better and better. And then he's looking at Hayden's car, right? And now Hayden had just got back from Airsoft. Like, he literally pulled up to the event right after Airsoft. Now, if... oh, shit. I think we should introduce we didn't even do an intro.
Oh, yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the second episode of the Stonedknowledge podcast.
Stonedknowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Episode 2, we coming strong, you know, Isaiah.
Yeah, man, we were jumping straight in, bro. We just straight story time.
Weekly episodes. You already know we got the second one. We got another one dropping next week. Another one after that.
And then another one. And then another one.
Just gonna keep going.
We're going to keep this shit going. And, we be posting on our main channels. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
That's like weekly content. Weekly banger videos. You know what I mean?
But yeah, what were you saying?
Anyway, the reason why I thought that'd be a good segment is because if you guys watch some of my videos, or if you guys know anything about like the last video, if you guys watched the last podcast,
we talked about that shit.
Talked about airsoft and shit. So if some of you guys don't know what airsoft is, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like paintball, but it's a 6mm plastic BB or whatever. It's a replica gun. It looks like a gun, but it's a toy gun. You know what I mean? Okay.
Looks pretty real.
It looks very fucking real.
Especially if you take off the orange tip.
Exactly. And none of his shit had orange tips on it. And so, let's get back to the story. Sorry, we had a little jump all over the place. But he had his airsoft guns. Cop looks in there. This nigga had the fucking Draco just laying in the freaking passenger seat, bro. In his truck. His truck it's like a 3-seater, dog, like parallel. So it was just blatantly out in the open. And then he's like, "Oh, is this your firearm, sir?" And then I'm just like, oh my God, now this nigga's about to go to jail for a fucking toy gun. And I was like, bro, because they said they were looking for kids that were vandalizing shit, and like this just, it just, you know what I mean? Like it just seemed like it just seemed like bad in my head. Like I was like, holy fuck, like this is.
What did they say after he like explained it was an airsoft gun?
Well,
did they like want to look at it?
Yeah, no. As soon as they saw that shit, Hayden was just like, oh yeah, and I also just came back from airsoft. Like he started explaining. And then this nigga was like, yeah, I'll even show you. Bro, this dude walks up to the fucking car while this cop's looking into it. And, like, looking at the, like, airsoft rifle. And, like, he's looking at it. And then Hayden's walking up to the car, getting ready to open the door. And all of the cops, all 6 of them.
Reach for their weapon?
Yeah, they were all like, they were like, hey. And then, like, I'm like, oh, my fucking God. Now somebody's about to get fucking shot, bro. And, like, it's just, like, everything that was just happening all in, like, it was just back to back. And, like, bro, I literally just sat on my car, like, just, like all their hands on the hip,
You
bro.
should have recorded all this shit, bro.
Bro, this is what I was thinking. I was even thinking about filming a video. And I didn't think I should because I had just filmed the day before. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a break. Just chill with the homie Bryce, you know what I mean? Off camera, just chill, catch up. Because, like, we did a lot of off camera catching up. But, you know what I mean? I just wanted the time to chill with the homies. off camera. You know what I mean? Not be focused on filming and shit.
Yeah. But I'm saying you should have whipped out the camera and like recorded the police interaction.
Oh yeah, no, I should have. I was thinking about it, but I was just so in my head, bro, and everything was happening so fast. And so
You always gotta record that shit, bro.
if my car wasn't fucked in the situation, yes, I would have been on that. I'd be like, oh shit. I'd have been like, intrigued with that, and not the financial situation that I have now been put in, which actually wasn't even that bad. I thought I would be out of a lot more bread than I was. It was not that expensive to replace tires.
That's good. So, what ended up happening with the airsoft gun?
Oh yeah.
Did they end up like looking at it?
Yeah. So after that little standoff that they had there, Hayden backed up. He fucking threw his hands up and was like, "Oh shit, my bad." Backed up. They opened the door, took it out. They looked at it. They inspected it, and he was like, "Are you sure this is airsoft gun?" And then after,
He's like, "Yeah, you can shoot it, bro."
yeah. And then after that, the cop was like, "No, don't do that. Don't pull the trigger. It could do something." And then we're just like, it's an airsoft gun. And like, if you look inside of the airsoft gun chamber,
You can
like
tell.
it has like a little hole. Like it just doesn't look like a real rifle once you look at the inside.
You can see where if it either is like you put the CO2 or if it's like electric. You know what I'm saying? You can really see that shit.
I mean, usually it's in the stock. It's kind of hard to tell whenever it comes to some of that shit, and they have it tucked away. But
I mean, he could have shown him that shit though.
yeah, I mean, he looked at it, and then the dude fucking whipped out the shotgun. He had a shotgun in there too. And
I remember the shotgun, bro. That shit looks real.
But this time, he has a whole hose sticking out of it. It's called HPA. He HPA tapped it. And this cop was like, "Are you sure this isn't real?" And I was like, "Bro, it's literally a fucking hose sticking out of the gun." Like, it was a cop that didn't even know fucking guns, bro. It was so funny. And then they're like, "Yeah, no, that's not real. You see the hose there?" They were just going back and forth about that. But basically, they just ended up
Thank God some of the cops were smart.
yeah, they just ended up questioning us even more after that, and then they just...
Bro, I swear, cops are like a bunch of NPCs. Like, they'll see something, they'll be like, "Oh, what is this?" And then they'll all be like, "Oh, what is this? What is this?
Why do you need this, bro?" Just question after question. It was so many questions, and like I was like...
It'll end up turning into a 30-minute thing over some, like, stupid
and then next thing
shit.
you know, someone's getting arrested.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it was literally getting to the point where I was, like, getting frustrated. Like I was just like, bro.
They be hiring
Straight
NPCs, bro.
NPCs. And, like, the thing was, we were telling them, like, yeah, I got a tow truck now. Like, we're good. Like, you guys can fuck off. Like we're good. And, like, they were literally just sitting there chilling. Like, just chilling, talking. And then you know what else they told me? They were just like, "Oh, yeah, so..." Like, they reassured us of, like, why they were there. They were just like, "Yeah, so we're just here because we got a call about this and this and that. You know what I mean? We're not saying that you guys are up to any trouble. We're just making sure everyone's safe." And he said, "It is late at night." We were there at, like, 12. It was, like, 12 around this time. And he was just saying that there's been shooting. Someone got shot there. I was like, what the...
downtown Tulsa.
Downtown Tulsa in that same parking garage. And I was like, what the fuck? When was this?
I think they're fucking with you.
No, this is what happened.
Cops do that all the time. They'll just
he
say some
probably was
bullshit.
fucking with me, but it made sense.
No, listen, because I got a ticket for going 5 over on Peoria. You remember that shit?
Yep.
And this cop was telling me, he was like, "Oh, I was sitting here," because I was telling him, I was like, "You're just sitting here trying to pull over every single person that's going 1 mile per hour over the speed limit." He was like, "No, I was sitting over here because a little kid got shot over here walking home from school." And I was like, I didn't really think about it at the time, but like, it was bullshit, bro. It was bullshit.
Who fucking knows, man? Who knows? But I do know that he said that someone had gotten shot, and it was like, because I was like, damn, man, I didn't know anyone got shot up here. I just know that there's only car shows and shit up here. And he was like, well, yeah, it was actually because of a car show. It was some kid who just got too drunk and pulled out a gun and ended up shooting a kid. I was just like, oh, damn.
I can believe that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, because, like, they do be boozing up there at top of, like, they be boozing up there, and they be having hella car shows. Like, that's what that spot's known for. And basically, they wouldn't fuck off until the tow truck finally pulled up. And tow truck pulled up, fucking towed my car, had to rip out the wiring. Fucking Hayden, goddammit. This nigga, the tow truck left, like, 5 minutes ago. We were trying to leave, and this nigga Hayden fucking... left his keys, or he lost his keys, had to call the tow truck, and it was just a whole bunch of bullshit, man. Like, that night, it was a funny night. Like, we ended up smoking and shit afterwards. Like, it was a funny night. Real long story, though.
Hold on. Oh, this shit looks fucking... I don't know why it was like that. My angle was fucked up. We'll keep it rolling though. But on God, bro, that shit, damn. That is a crazy ass story, bro.
Crazy.
Fuck that shit.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. So I will not be smoking downtown, and I do not recommend anyone if you smoke downtown, and you probably shouldn't either.
Yeah, I'm telling you, my spots, whenever I be like meeting up with people and smoking and shit, I'm telling you, it's always Riverside, dog. Riverside is the fucking spot.
Riverside is nice.
Because we've literally been boxing on Riverside, and a motherfucker got pulled over, got a speeding thing and shit right behind us. Like, we were chilling the whole time. Because you can pull up in the gathering place, all that shit. I mean,
Bro, you remember that
we're
one
low-key
time?
exposing our smoke spots right now.
Yeah.
Y'all
Bro,
won't tell anyone.
You remember that one time where we left the gathering place, completely hotboxing your car?
And there was a bunch, yeah,
Bro,
I remember that shit.
That shit was, bro, literally fishbowl, dog. And, like your windows weren't super tinted.
They didn't notice, though. They were just looking at their little cop computer.
They didn't notice. Man, we drove past a bunch of fucking cops with a hotbox, a mobile hotbox.
And we were deboxing, too.
Yeah.
Like, basically, if you guys live in Tulsa, there's a place called the Gathering Place. And there's a bunch of fucking, like, basketball courts. And there's a parking lot back behind it. And so we were parked back there, hotboxing my whip. And then we pulled out of the intersection. We're turning left onto Riverside. And I was deboxing as we pulled out of the intersection. And there was two cops posted up, like, we were turning left, and they were right across from us. Like, so as we turned left, as we were deboxing, put out in front of them, all the smoke pouring out right in front of these cops. And they were literally so glued on their computers, they didn't see shit.
Didn't see shit. And they told us not to text and drive. Hey?
Like, literally, they be on, bro, cops be on their
computers,
while they be driving more than, like, civilians be on their phone while driving. And I be in my whip looking at bitches, like, on their phones just texting. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Crazy.
But yeah, bro. So, I was kind of trying to talk about this shit. If you guys watch my reaction videos, you might have, heard me mention the fact that I'm going to talk more about this shit on the podcast. But, because Kyron doesn't know a lot about this shit. But, so, basically, there was... So you're familiar with the album Fighting Demons, right? By Juice WRLD?
Yeah.
And then Legends Never Die, of course. Yeah. So Legends Never Die was the first album that they released after he died. And then they were supposed to release, I think it was the fall of 2021, maybe? I can't remember exactly what year, but it was supposed to be in the fall. They were supposed to release an album called... Yeah, I think it was 2021. They were supposed to release an album called The Party Never Ends by Juice WRLD.
The party never ends.
Party never ends. You remember that lyric.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be different from Legends Never Die. It was supposed to be more hype songs. More, because, to fit the name, Party Never Ends type shit. And the album kept getting pushed back. Then it was supposed to be a summer album. And then it never came out. They canceled it after they had already put out, like, pre-release, pre-order.
So they did hella promotions.
Hella promotion for it. They did a little album trailer. Go Hard was supposed to be on Party Never Ends featuring Uzi. And they, what the fuck is it? They had sold merch for the album. They had sold merch and shit. And so basically, canceled that because the documentary was going to be coming out in December, like it did. So they released Fighting Demons, all a bunch of sad songs to go with the documentary. So then, that kind of upset a lot of Juice fans. So Lil Bibby, the one of the people in Juice's label, Grade A, he said that, to make up for that, he was going to release The Party Never Ends this year. Supposedly a summer album. And he tweeted a few days ago some shit about the party's not happening, fuck hackers, or something. Basically saying that he's not going to drop the album because of leaks. And obviously, for one, it's kind of annoying because Party Never Ends was supposed to come out before Fighting Demons. But if you really just kind of sit and think about that, because the label, and Lil Bibby in particular, has done a great job of sort of dividing the Juice community. You have people that agree with the label and think that you're a fake fan or you're disrespecting Juice if you listen to Leaks, and you have to do everything that Lil Bibby says. And then there's the other fans, similar to me, that like they're there for the fucking music. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Lil Bibby's done a great job of sort of dividing that shit because of that fact. But it's pretty hypocritical, because if you look at the first album they released after he died, Legends Never Die, there was a bunch of leaks on there. A lot of them leaked after the album had already been announced and they started putting together the track list, but some of the songs were old leaks. And then for Fighting Demons, it's the same way. And you remember how they dropped like Cigarettes and like sometimes like all those old songs.
Bro, sometimes needed to be dropped.
But do you see what I'm saying? Those are old ass leaks. Old
ass leaks.
And they dropped those some of those leaks. I'm pretty sure Cigarettes, that leaked back when Juice was still alive. So they're releasing insanely old leaks, right? So leaks aren't a problem. Leaks don't affect the album. A lot of artists release leak songs on their album all the time. People do it all the time.
I mean, they're still hyped.
Because like, obviously, as an artist, it's kind of a bummer if a song leaks, but like, you're like, only a small amount of fans listen to leaks. It still won't go mainstream until it's released officially.
Yeah.
So obviously, you know, Lil Bibby saying fuck hackers, he's not going to drop it because of that, isn't true. He's just saying that to divide the community. The real reason why he said that is he's trying, well, a lot of people were saying, they were speculating that he's trying to keep the hackers from leaking specific songs, thinking if I say that I won't drop the album, then they'll be less likely to leak all the songs. But he ended up doing the complete opposite, and pissed off so many people in the community, where they're at the point where they're like, you know, I don't give a fuck what gets released officially, because that money's just going in their pocket, you know. They would rather pay money in a group buy to and for songs to leak than beg for songs to drop to the label and then they don't drop them. Yeah. Or they change it, or they add on the Kid Laroi or some shit.
It's basically the people are taking the power back. They're taking the music back.
Right, and normally, I mean, leaks, it's not really good to support leaks unless it's a scenario like this where Juice isn't alive, you know, so the money isn't going to him, and he has so many freaking songs and the label isn't dropping them, so it's like, it's kind of like the only, I mean, there's, what else are you going to fucking do? And, like, it was funny, because, so I was tagging his label on my story, on my Uzi fan page. If y'all don't know, I got a little fan page for Uzi. Y'all can find it if y'all want, probably. I follow on my IG. But, yeah, I was just tagging Juice's label, and I was basically just saying how fucking stupid they are. Fucking, I think you saw my story, yeah. But I was talking about, I was talking my shit.
Going off.
But I was basically saying how they know Juice would never have approved of how they're handling the release of his music. And you don't even have to know him to be able to come up with that conclusion. Mm-hmm. You just have to look at what Juice did while he was, like, he dropped music. He gave music to his fans. And he
fed his fans.
You know what I'm saying? And so you have fucking that, right? I posted that, tagged them, they saw it. So then I posted a screenshot that he had seen it, tagged him again, and I was just saying, I said some shit like, if they spent more time dropping Juice's music and less time worrying about leaks, then the leaks wouldn't be a problem. You see what I'm saying? And some people slid up on my story trying to debate with me, the people that side with the label, and I screenshotted what they said in my reply, but I was basically saying that I mean, I just clarified what I was saying, that like, you know, if they released the music that the fans want to hear, if they fed the fans, then they wouldn't spend as much money on group buys. The hackers wouldn't be able to charge as much for leaks because the label are the ones feeding the fans. You know what I'm saying?
Supplier.
So the label blame the hackers or the fans for buying the songs, but the only people to blame for why so many Juice leaks leak so often, it is 100% to blame on the label. They're a direct cause of why all of these songs are leaking.
A lot of them are fucking leaking every single day.
You see what I'm saying? It is directly because the label isn't dropping it. You know, there's so many fan pages that I will see tagging the label saying, posting a bunch of snippets. And like they'll have a name for the snippet, and they'll tag the producers that produce the song. So like making it easy for the label to find it, and then they're making it easy for the label to know what songs the fans like, type shit, which ones to drop. And they really don't pay too. I mean, they have dropped some songs that the fans were wanting. Like I don't know if you remember, like Man of the Year and like some other shit.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that was a leak though. I can't even remember.
No, they dropped that.
Well, I can't remember if it was a leak before. I think it was. But there was some songs. But like, you see what I'm saying? Like that shit. It's just so crazy how fucked the whole Juice and his label situation is now. Cause it's like, bruh, like.
Well, I feel like every time a rapper dies,
it's never handled well.
Their legacy always falls to the label.
And it's never handled well, but like, you think like Juice almost, cause he talked about in his music, he knew he was gonna die. Like, he loved taking pills so much that was a sacrifice he was willing to make. He would rather just keep taking pills instead of trying to get off of that addiction and just sacrifice, the fact that he will end up dying at some point. He talked about it in his songs all the time. There's so many lyrics with it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But, like, he fucking, like, I don't even know, bro. That shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's hella fucked, but like I was saying, there's just every time a rapper dies, man, like X, like they ended up fucking like just dropping hella, or not X himself, but hella other artists are now getting features with X all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And like, think about Juice WRLD and Kid Laroi. Like, did they even like?
Well, so they were friends. Juice
They were
put
friends.
him on, but like that's what I was trying to say is like Juice almost made it so easy for his label, because he has so many songs, so many finished songs, so many good songs already
Bangers.
made.
They're like, I don't think Juice misses.
He made it so easy for the label to release as many albums as they wanted, basically, with so many good songs. He almost made it where you'd almost have to be stupid to fumble the bag, and they're fumbling the bag, bro. That's why, like, I feel like it's almost different versus X. I think I remember him talking about it, but he would work it almost one album at a time. Like, he would make songs, and he would, like, perfect those songs until he viewed them as finished, and then he would drop them all type shit, or for the most part. Which there's a lot of artists like that, you know what I'm saying?
Juice was different.
Yeah, Juice would just go
This
and
nigga hop in the stew,
make like a
50, 100,
literally,
and then be done. Go back the next day, repeat. She was built different. Fucking crazy.
So yeah, if y'all watching this, comment what y'all think about that shit. If y'all are on the Lil Bibby side or the leaker side.
Yeah, I get both sides. Just like, I get the business side, but
Yeah, I
at the
obviously
same
get the business
time,
side.
I feel like the leakers, they just have a better argument, you know what I mean? And especially whenever it comes to like someone's fucking legacy, dog. Like, I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. They definitely could handle it way better. I feel like in my opinion, if I were in their position, like, first of all, I would be, you know what I mean, hella respectful to the rappers' fan base, because that's. I mean, first of all, that's
Yeah,
they built that fan base, and that fan base is still there, and they're obviously gonna want.
that's the worst
Just
thing
his
I don't
music.
like is just how they've like, it's almost obvious how they've almost purposely like caused a divide in the fan base. Like the same way, like I don't know, you don't know much about politics, but like most people know how the government and the media has purposely caused a divide in our nation between
Yeah.
Democrats and Republicans, right? It's a pretty big divide. The same way the politicians and the media are responsible for that.
Ooh, that bitch is hot. I'm done.
You see what I'm saying? The same way they did that in the political world, Juice's label split up Juice's community
Yeah.
into like the left and the right side. It's pretty fucked.
Yeah.
That's like probably the worst thing that like I don't like is just how they treat the fans. Cause Juice like cared about his fans type shit. Like it's not like he hid that shit.
Yeah.
And like I literally have a fucking Juice World tat. So like a lot of people listen to Juice had like a connection to his music type shit.
Yeah. I mean, he covered a lot of shit in his music too. Like
It was relatable
society.
to a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Rest in peace to Juice. R.I.P.
Yeah, man, it's fucking sad, 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 sad.
Long live.
Long live Juice WRLD.
But shit, bro, you see all that shit that happened with Steve Ledoux and 6ix9ine, bro?
Okay, first of all, I'm just gonna speak on it. 6ix9ine's a bitch.
Yeah, I wanna hear what you think about that shit.
6ix9ine, he's a straight bitch, bro, for getting a little dirt, or not a little dirt, but
Lil Perkio.
Lil Perkio, yeah, Lil Perkio, man. Like, if you watch the video, he looked like he was just like, what the
About to
fuck?
shit his pants.
Yeah, and then the dude was like literally gripping on him, like, nah, bro, you're gonna bro, like on some like, just on some like,
Bro,
just
this
jumping
is
shit.
kind of random, but you know how Lil Perkio kind of has that accent? Like, he doesn't sound like Lil Durk. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, kinda. I don't really.
He has
know
like a
about
slight
that.
accent. Bro, he's Haitian. This shit is thrown.
Thought he was just light skinned black dude or something.
Nah, cause like I don't know. I was hearing him talk and like I don't know. I was like, where's that accent from?
Haitian.
Haitian.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. Yeah, I don't know where I saw that shit. If that's not true, don't fucking come at me. I saw that somewhere. But yeah, fuck 6ix9ine. That shit.
That
Did you watch all the shit like what 6ix9ine posted, what Lil Perkio posted on live,
Yeah.
and then what Steve posted on IG, and then the interview?
No, I basically watched like a quick summary, and basically, I mean, I watched just from the video, like just from the video alone that 6ix9ine or WorldStar posted. That like I looked at that and then I went 6ix9ine page, of course. Doesn't really matter, but I was watching that video, bro. You could just tell like you just tell something wasn't right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like just from that, I was just like, I mean, I already drew my conclusions from there.
6ix9ine is fucked for that because they were friends, bro.
Yeah, and the fact that he threw Steve under the bus. Whenever I started watching like another video on it, I heard that like Steve was like connected to it. Like whenever Lil Perkio made his confession or statement, and bro, that shit was just, it was a whole fuck situation, and like it was kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? Because like 6ix9ine, I mean like Steve and like bro, out of all people, why would you want to fuck over Steve?
Plus the fact that they've been friends for over a year, and Steve and the Nelk Boys are like they've set themselves up where they're gonna have old money. Like they built the clothing brand, the seltzer brand. Like they're gonna be good for a minute, even if they stop getting views type shit. They're gonna have money for a while because they've got real estate and shit and everything. And like 6ix9ine has that like 15 seconds of fame type career where like maybe he's still been around for a while, but his career is based off of getting drama. Meaning if he doesn't have any antics, similar to Lil Pump, if he doesn't do antics, do stuff to get people's attention, nobody will care about him. Versus Steve and the Nelk Boys, people care about them. They care about their business. They're interested in all their shit.
They
That they
support any and every.
You know what I'm saying? They have actual loyal fans. Or 6ix9ine people. He may have 20 million followers, but out of those 20 million people, he doesn't have 20 million fans. He has 20 million viewers. 20 million people that want to see him talk shit about Lil Durk and fuck. You know what I'm saying?
All that shit, bro.
But
see what happens. But
I mean, we've seen how all of those followers contribute to album sales. He has 20 million Instagram followers, but he can't even get 100K first week sales on his album. I mean, his YouTube video views are good, but like, he ain't got shit on YoungBoy. YoungBoy's still #1 YouTube rapper.
Yeah. I mean, DGG, bro. Okay, I would
as far
say,
as views and numbers.
Yeah, views and numbers. But DGG's definitely the #1 YouTube rapper. After he did that Elon Musk music video.
YoungBoy always better. Y'all, if y'all hear from my
YoungBoy
YoungBoy reactions, YoungBoy better. Comment in the chat. YoungBoy gets more views. His music is better. YoungBoy is the bro. He's like the top of the game when it comes to YouTube. You could post. You could be fucking like he gets like what's the top YouTuber like what the fuck is his name? Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast will post a video and get what, like 20 million views in one day? Alright?
Pretty fucking.
Name another rapper that does that. YoungBoy does that, besides YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? He got, probably not 20 million, but like, alright, YoungBoy dropped I Hate YoungBoy. That shit blew the fuck up, bro. I did a reaction like an hour after it came out, and I refreshed it, and it was at like 2 million, then it went up to 2.1, 2. Like, bro, that shit was
just going up points. Damn. Yeah, no, YoungBoy has solidified himself inside of the industry, so I definitely think his fan base, like, bro, we are a part of his fan base. So, I mean, you know, his fan base go hard.
He's the type of rapper where he doesn't need any industry support, any playlisting. He can be blackballed. He literally is blackballed, and no radio plays, nothing. Can't even go on tour, and he's still. I mean, he's the #1 artist. The rappers are afraid to drop when YoungBoy drops. He's dropping every week, an album every week, so all these rappers pushing back their albums. No cap, Durk pushed back his album because YoungBoy dropped shit. I don't know what the fuck it was.
He's just been dropping.
He's been dropping a lot of albums. It was either Colors or the one with YoungBoy, or maybe it was the pre-release to the last Slamito. I don't fucking know.
He's just been dropping them hoes, but he's been giving the fans, bro, what they want, bro. And I've been eating.
We've been eating Thanksgiving feasts every week.
Every single goddamn week. Yeah, bro. YoungBoy definitely goes hard. Once he gets out, I'm definitely trying to go to a YoungBoy concert.
On God, that would be lit.
That shit would be lit. Gonna get the black forces and everything.
I wouldn't want mine to get stepped on. I'd probably still wear mine though.
Yeah, probably not the Supremes. Probably just get some beaters, the regulars.
But yeah, bro, I kind of want to talk a little bit more about the 6ix9ine Steve shit, because I watched everything. And basically, so I don't know if you know the full story. And for those that, if y'all don't know, I'll just like briefly go over it. But basically, somebody from 6ix9ine's camp, Steve didn't know about this at all. Someone from 6ix9ine camp was DMing Lil Perkio saying, yo, Steve wants to work with you. Then they pull up. 6ix9ine pulls up. Steve was just trying to get him to meet. Do a video like, oh, 6ix9ine and Lil Durk squashed the beef as a YouTube video. He didn't know shit about the jacket or anything. And then 6ix9ine pulled out with all his fucking goons, all the 20 motherfuckers there. They all just ran up on him and fucking filmed this little IG video. And then 6ix9ine just dipped right after that on his way home, just editing this video all happy and shit. 6ix9ine, or not 6ix9ine, Steve fucking he had fucking he was, so yeah, after he had left, I don't even think he had known what happened yet until this shit was posted. But then 6ix9ine was trying to first Lil Perkio was trying to say he was telling his side of the story, and Steve thought he was lying, so he was mad at Perkio first. But then after he found out about the DMs that they're claiming to be from Steve's camp, but it was from 6ix9ine's camp, then he realized that Lil Perkio wasn't lying at all, and 6ix9ine fucked him over. Yeah. So then 6ix9ine, or not 6ix9ine, Steve will do it, went on this, I don't know if it's a podcast or like a radio show, some like little interview. It was like a 40-minute interview. It's on YouTube if y'all haven't seen it. But, and I don't know, I think it was, they normally interview like sports players, because it wasn't, I saw in the comments, they're like, this is like not a normal guest, so they don't normally interview YouTubers type shit. But it was, and the only reason this is important to the story is because what they did to Steve. But it was like four black dudes type shit.
They ended up shitting on him, didn't
they? So as a black man, I want to ask from your opinion. Did the whole Lil Perkio, Steve will do it 6ix9ine, that whole jacket shit, did that have anything to do with the Black Lives Matter movement?
No.
Right, okay. I didn't think so. I mean, I just want to...
I looked at it as more as in...
It has to do with rap beef
rap
and
beef.
6ix9ine game. Like, it's clout shit. It has nothing to do with Black Lives Matter or anything.
I just don't think they're cultured within that.
These four motherfuckers were... And, like, they seem like chill dudes. I would have fucked with them if it wasn't for how they were treating Steve, because Steve's, like, the guy type shit. I fuck with Steve more over anybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's the guy. Nobody can slam shit like motherfucking Steve. But, like, and I think some of them might have... I don't know who they were. Like, they seem like they were known in, like, more the sports area, like I was saying. But, like, they kept interrupting him and trying to, like, flip what he was saying. He kept having to repeat himself, re-explain himself, and they were trying to take what he was saying and turn it into this. They tried to make it seem like Steve was the one that did everything. Like, it wasn't like they were trying to make it seem like Steve was the one that did the whole video, put the jacket on him almost. Yeah. Like, without directly saying that. Like, Steve would be saying something, this one dude would be like he would be like fucking, like, squinting and, like, shaking his head, like, type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, the passive, like, being passive-aggressive as fuck. Like, they were being hella passive-aggressive. And, like, I don't know, that shit was just kind of funny how they tried to turn that shit, like, 6ix9ine fucking over his homie, they tried to turn it into some racial shit. Like, they were trying to say how, like, this is why black men aren't allowed to have dreads on TV. Like, they were saying, like, I understand what they're talking about, and that is an issue. Like, there was some Olympian where she had to take out her dreads in order to perform, because dreads aren't allowed in the Olympics or some shit. So, like, I get there are problems in that shit, and, like, I'm a supporter of Black Lives Matter. Like, obviously we both are. But, like, there's times when that is, relevant. There's times when it's not. it's just not. They were trying to get Steve to say something to make himself look bad. That's what they're trying to do, basically. They're trying to bait him.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that's some BS. And, like, I guess they obviously just don't watch Steve's content. Because, like, if you watch Steve's content, you know he's clearly not racist. He makes borderline jokes, yes, but, like, he's not fucking, like, just...
Yeah, they didn't even know about the money. Like, he was having to explain to them that he actually does good and gives money back. Yeah. Like, they thought they thought just from that 6ix9ine video that his content is all a bunch of skits and, like drama.
Fake shit, exactly. And, like,
they don't know anything.
If you watch Steve's content, too, I was watching this video. I forgot the YouTuber. But that's what he was basically explaining. He was saying, why the fuck would Steve...
want to do that?
If you watch all of his content, he's literally giving away fucking hundreds of thousands of fucking dollars. So why would he want to why would he want to get involved with some rapper beef whenever he's doing good?
You know the funniest thing that I saw? Fucking Kyle, he's a fucking legend. Big shout out to Kyle. I definitely look up to Kyle as like a fucking entrepreneur and shit. But right when all this shit was first going down on IG, like, it was all first popping up, like, posted 9 minutes ago, I was seeing all that shit firsthand. Kyle commented on Steve's response video on IG, and he said, looks like it's time to stop hanging out with 6ix9ine, he's just gonna keep dragging you into bullshit. And that was, like, the realest shit I had ever seen anyone say on Instagram comment section ever.
Just a social platform.
Like, that shit was like straight facts, and I was just pretty surprised because to go from like, we've literally watched their friendship kind of grow, and the whole time like 6ix9ine was saying
6ix9ine bought him a fucking McLaren, dog.
he gave it to him, like they gave each other shit, and like the whole time their friendship has kind of grown. 6ix9ine has kind of been away from the industry, so Steve Will Do It was saying how like he kind of got to know Danny, not 6ix9ine, and I think what happened is 6ix9ine came back to the music, and he let 6ix9ine take over, because it's so clear that he's putting on a character. That's not who he is. That's not how he acts, right? And if you're, because, I mean, we are ourselves on YouTube type shit. So if you can try and put yourself in the shoes of someone that would do that, portray this crazy character for clout, I mean, you got to be some type of person to do that. So, I mean, I think that this character, 6ix9ine, took over Danny when he brought it back, and he let 6ix9ine sacrifice the friendship, because 6ix9ine wasn't friends with Steve, Danny was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he's just a fucking clout
chaser. He's a fucking sociopath.
Sociopathical clout chaser.
That motherfucker's playing a big old chess game right now. Everyone is just a little pawn for him. That's why, like, we're gonna run into some motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's gonna be like what Youngboy said. Fuck him.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say shit. Youngboy said a lot of shit. We gonna get him gone.
Fuck him.
You know what I mean? But shit. Yeah, bro. All that shit is fucking crazy, dude.
Fuck 6ix9ine. He a bitch. Steve Will Do It's a G. Kyle's a G. Shout out Note Boys. We finna collab with them one day. I'ma outsmoke Steve Will Do It. I want him to watch me hit a fucking 40-gram dab or some shit crazy. Some shit crazy.
My lungs hurt just thinking about that shit.
Hey, no cap. Speaking of that, so if y'all haven't seen, I got multiple 1-gram dab videos, a 2-gram dab video, and a 3-gram dab video all out. But I fully filmed and edited a 4-gram dab video, and that video will be coming out this year in the summer. Like I had to say this year, but it'll be coming out this summer.
This summer.
I have a lot of videos already fully made, so kind of push back a little bit, and we're almost at 1K at the time of filming this shit. We'll probably be at 1K by the time this is out.
Shit. So if we are at 1K, well, shit, congratulations, bro.
Also, yeah, I just want to say, like, we're not at 1K. We're almost at 1K, so, like, I might as well just say it now, but, like, you guys are fucking amazing. Like, you guys subscribing to Kyron's videos, subscribing to his channel, subscribing to my channel, and then 40 subscribers on the podcast channel before we even post the first episode. Like this shit is pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy, bro. We're fucking growing fast as shit, dog. And, like, to think about it, I think whenever we talked about this, like, shit, it was, like, back in, I want to say in the summer, whenever we were, like, really starting to, like, post every week type shit. We were talking about, we were like, yeah, man, it's going to be a nice, slow, steady growth, you know? Nice, slow, and easy. And, dude, we were growing a lot fucking faster than, like, I didn't expect it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're on to something, you know what I'm saying? We're on to something.
Yeah, bro.
On to something. So, yeah, man, that's like Noah was saying, it's fucking much appreciated. Thank you, guys. We fuck with you, you know what I mean? Like, bro, this...
And the sickest part is, like, all you motherfuckers that are here right now, you guys are, like, insanely early. So, in, like, a year from now, 2 years from now, y'all still here. I hope y'all still here watching and shit.
I hope so, too. Shit, man.
Y'all gonna be the OGs, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be the OGs. So, big shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like, more than words can explain. Because I don't even know how to explain it. Or, like, describe, like, the feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is just, like, it's sick as fuck. I don't know.
The way I would explain it is just straight gratitude.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Straight gratitude. Very grateful for you guys.
Very grateful.
Thank you. Hey, man, this shit's crazy. Yeah, man, this is episode 2. How far in are we?
55 minutes.
55 minutes. Damn, that's a good segment. 55. See, you got anything else?
Well, not really. Not really. How you feeling?
On God, bro. I'm feeling pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Been working hard, grinding every goddamn day. Been in the gym, bro, getting those gains, you know what I'm saying, boys? Those fucking stoner gains. Trying to look like Dwayne Johnson, bro.
How much you bench?
My bench? Okay, so see,
240.
Nah.
380.
I know I bench
400?
around my body weight. I weigh 144 right now. So somewhere around 144.
That's good.
Yeah. But, like, right now I'm on a program, so I'm kind of just working my way up slowly, but, like, I'm just doing hella reps and shit, trying to just get my mechanical function. I forgot the scientific term, but getting my muscle memory in. You know what I mean? And then once I start getting in those heavy weights, I'll be looking like Dwayne Johnson. Just
Yes,
with
sir.
hair. That's the goal, boys. I'm trying to look like Dwayne motherfucking The Rock Johnson, bro. Just with hair.
Just make sure anything you ever take, read the side effects. If hair loss is on there,
Bro, if I lose my hair for muscle, you know what I mean? I'll just get a beard, you know what I mean?
I mean, it won't be from muscle, but there's like certain shit that you'll take, like people take, that like it can cause hair loss.
Well, I don't do steroids. I'm all natural, boys.
I don't know if it's steroids or certain supplements. I don't know, because I don't know shit about like the whole working out and everything. But there is some shit. I think it might be steroids, actually.
No.
Cause hair loss, because Vitaly.
Yeah,
Fucking
he did take
Vitaly.
steroids. Yeah, no, bro. I feel like steroids are definitely a big no. I mean, like, if you do steroids like that's cool. That's all you. That's your decision. Same thing like girls to do fucking.
Well, because there are some like doctor prescribed like legal steroids. So.
Yeah. Not all steroids are
Some
bad.
motherfuckers just be.
Yeah, they be, getting juice. That's what that shit's called, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, if you want to get fucking juice, that's your life, you know what I mean? Girls fucking get their lips done, their ass fat. Why can't dudes
Big
get
old
big?
bitties.
Yeah, why can't dudes get some big old bitties, you know what I mean? And some big old arms, you know? So I ain't judging, you know what I mean? That's you. But I personally choose to go all natural because I like my cock to perform at its perfect, you know what I mean?
Blue Chew.
Yeah, no,
We're not
sponsored. We're not sponsored. But yeah, I like to have that Blue Chew performance without the Blue Chew. So yeah, no, I'm good on steroids. Good on all that.
Good on steroids.
Yeah, but creatine, I've looked into that. This new not supplement, but pre-workout that I'm using has a little bit of creatine in there.
What's that?
Creatine, it's like a very natural substance that basically. I don't know 100%. You guys can correct me down in the comments, but basically what Jay Sean was telling me about it was like it like takes the water fat from your body and like it kind of helps you put on muscle. You know what I mean? And it gives you like a little bigger look. And basically you have to drink a fuck ton of water to compensate for that because it's taking a lot of water away from you. And yeah, it's basically like, it's not bad. It's not like steroids, it's not like crack or any of that dumb weird shit, but it's natural. I don't know 100% about it, but I know that it gets the pump in and it gets you looking good, you know what I mean? And the pre-workout that I'm using, I'm actually very skeptical about it.
What's that?
I worked out yesterday, and I promise I don't do crack, guys. But I was fucking working out, took the pre-workout, dry scooped, and dude, like fucking 20 minutes in, like I obviously got high before I worked out because I like to get high. It just gives me a nice, gets my mind right, gets my mind in the space to like, you know, get focused whenever there's a fat ass there.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Because there's this one girl, I'm not even gonna get into it. She, lovely.
Bro, I saw this TikTok, and bro, don't hit on bitches in the gym, bro.
Oh no, yeah, no,
It's
no,
a bad
no.
idea, bro.
I literally every time just turn on my music and just get in the zone.
It's a bad idea, bro. I
Yeah,
saw this TikTok.
Yeah, that's. I mean, like I feel like I could pull a gym bitch if I was just to, you know, spit a little game.
Bro, because the TikTok I saw, it was basically like this bitch was recording in the gym, and this dude came up and was hitting on her. And like the moral of the video was just that, like, most bitches be going in the gym with the like they're not in that type of mood. Like they're there working on themselves, focus on themselves type shit, and like they feel all sweaty and gross.
Yeah.
So they're not in the mood to like talk to guys or like anything.
But see, look, this. Oh shit, we're about to get into a whole nother topic. But basically, summary is that is true. But if you're a girl's type, you know what I mean, like attractive towards the female.
You just gotta take the hints. Like if she keeps looking at you,
Oh yeah.
then you're good. But if she hasn't looked at you once, then I would not take the risk of trying to talk
That's what
to
I'm
her.
saying. Like yeah, no.
You just gotta read the room. Man.
I definitely You got to be able to pick up a vibe, and she definitely has looked at me across like working out like a couple times.
Like she'll give you she'll look at you.
I caught her staring at me like I was like bent over type shit trying to pick up these heavy ass dumbbells, and then I turn around to do my farmer walk, and she's just, and I was like just nervous. I didn't know why she was staring at me. I was like, oh shit, she's looking at my ass, bro. What the fuck? That's weird.
You should have bent over again and like kind of little, you know.
No, I just wanted her to look at my fucking chest and my juicy arms, but yeah.
You gotta show her that juicy ass.
Hell no. But yeah, nah, bro. I don't know. It's you know what I mean. Different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if I see a girl at the gym that's attractive, I would shoot my shot respectfully. That's the thing. You just have to be respectful about it. I'm not gonna be a creep. You know what I mean? I'll just walk up, just be like, hey, you know what I mean? I've seen you here. You know what I mean? My name's Kyron. Just thought I'd introduce myself. You know, get back to your shit, whatever. You know what I mean? Just something. You know, whoopie-whoopie-woo. I'll make something up on the fly.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even be like it. Like it would take a lot. Like a bitch would need to be given a lot of signals for me to go up and talk to her type shit. Like, I'm not just gonna...
Okay, yeah, cold approach. Yeah, no, that's what it's called. But
yeah, I'm not just gonna walk up in her room, look around, find the hottest bitch and walk up and try and talk to her type shit. Because that's how you end up getting rejected immediately and looking like a fucking...
fuck boy.
A horn dog.
Yeah, a straight fuck boy.
Like, I'm the type of dude that, like I'll be sitting back.
Yeah.
Like, maybe with the homie or if I don't know anyone, or, like, you know what I'm saying? If the homies are talking to some bitch, like, I don't mind just kind of chilling back, scoping shit out, catching a vibe. And you know what I'm saying?
Oh, God. And see, look, I'm the type of dude that if it depends on the situation. Like, I'll probably just walk up to the girl and, like, ask her something. You know what I mean? Try to pick up a vibe. And, like, if she's giving me, like, a flirtatious vibe, well, then, like, I'll continue. Probably get the snap, you know, close the deal. But if she's just, like, pretty short to the point. Like, for instance, like, whenever I went to the dispo, there was this,
Big mod rips.
Big mod rips. Yeah, there was this very, very, very beautiful bud tender that was helping me get my treat. So we
Where
were
is it the blonde bitch at Mango?
Nah, bro, at the flower shop.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, she was really pretty. And we were just chopping it up about weed and shit. And then, like, first the dude helped me, and, like, I wanted her to help me, but, like, it just didn't work out. But I still played it off. And, like, after the dude was ringing me up and everything, I was like, yeah, go look at the edibles, because she was standing over there by the edibles. And so I was like, I already knew everything about the edibles, and I was just like, hey, could you tell me what that is? And it was the Chiba Chews. And she was like, oh, yeah, it's really nice. And she was just like, yeah, da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh, what about that stuff in the can right there? And it was literally just a fucking CBD drink. But it was an energy drink. And I didn't know. I was like, oh, shit. So she actually put me on something. And she was like, yeah, we have deals and shit. And da-da-da. She tried to sell me shit. And I was like, she's just being nice.
Bro,
she's just being nice.
Every time it's a female bud tender, they always be trying to, like they be trying, like, normally if it's a dude, like, he don't really be, like pressing me to buy more shit. But if it's a female, she always be pressing me. She's like, you want it? Like she'll ask like, is that all you want, or is there anything else? I'll be like, I think this should be good. And normally if it's a dude, they'll be like, all right, they'll start ringing me up. And they'll be like, oh, we're doing deals on this, or oh, have you like around?
Yeah, man, they be trying to swindle you with that lady charm.
I'm already knowing.
I am a fucking...
That shit is, I mean, whatever works, you know what I'm saying? This shit's smart.
It's smart as fuck, but I don't know. I kind of just see through it, you know what I mean?
Bro,
I'm just like...
that's why a lot of restaurants, if you go to, like, nice restaurants,
they
hire very beautiful waitresses.
I used to work at a restaurant.
Because they get tips, and a lot of places share tips, so the tips are more. Because motherfucking 80-year-old horn dogs in there sliding the bitch a $20 tip because he was looking at her tits the whole time he was serving her.
That's true. And, bro, whenever I was a host, I would get hit on by older ladies.
Nice. Bro, you never fucked a, bro.
It was not
You
nice.
wouldn't fuck a MILF, dog?
Dude, they were like gray-haired ladies. And you know what they would do? They'd be like, oh, hi. What's your... They'd look at my name on my badge, and they'd be like, oh, yeah, I like your hair. Like, they wouldn't even try to pronounce my name, but they'd be like, how do you get it like that? Oh, you're so cute. And I'm like...
Bro, you gotta fuck a MILF, bro. If y'all haven't seen my hoodie...
It's not a MILF, that's a granny.
I mean...
You hit on by old women, dog.
It's a granny MILF. That's like that's the MILFs of all MILFs. It's the
MILF?
Because that's a MILF of a MILF. That's a mom of a mom.
That's literally the ultimate MILF.
It's an ultimate MILF,
that's like
bro.
The level 100 boss MILF.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's motherfuckers that'll fuck a bitch, and then there's motherfuckers that'll fuck the bitch's mom. You're fucking a MILF right there. Then you gotta fuck the mom's mom. That's the MILF right there.
You're talking about knocking down the whole family tree, dog?
And even the little sister, if she's over 18, yeah. All of them. The whole family tree. The grandma, the mom, the daughter, and the younger sister.
Of age.
Sister. Of age.
This dude's talking about chopping down the whole fucking family tree, man. That's wild. Yeah, you know, I'd probably hit the, you know what I mean?
That's on some Juice WRLD shit, though.
I mean, yeah, that's some rock star shit, to be honest. Like, that's like some just rock star shit.
I don't know what song. If y'all be watching my Juice reactions and you're all a Juice fan, y'all probably know. What song is that where he was talking about if a bitch cheats on her, he's gonna... Or it might have been a YoungBoy song. I don't know. There was some bar he was talking about that. He was talking about if a bitch cheats on her, he'll go fuck the family tree or some shit. But the bar was hard, not how I said it.
I've heard a couple bars
that relate to that.
Yeah, no, that's some hardcore shit. You know what I mean? That's one way to get back at your ex. You know what I mean? You just gotta fuck her mom.
Yeah. Like, moms there's a lot of hot moms. I love hot moms. I love hot moms.
We're talking about fucking people's moms, bro. Did you listen to Future's album?
I skimmed through it. I'm not the biggest Future fan.
Ah, dude. What song did you like? Did you like any?
That night, I was listening to a different album.
Who? A lot of them dropped.
I was trying to remember.
Well, TJ dropped.
It was an underground artist.
Oh.
I think it was Autumn. I think it was Autumn. Yep.
Oh, man.
Why'd that stop recording?
Well, I have no clue.
Thought it was plugged in.
It was plugged in.
Can we try and turn it back on?
Yeah. Turn it off, turn it back on. Hope the SD didn't run out.
Alright. Sorry about that. Camera ran out of storage.
Quick intermission.
But, shit. Motherfucking... I'd say we've been going for over an hour, Kyron.
Yeah. About time to wrap it up. Good little podcast.
That was a pretty good podcast.
Unpacked a good amount of shit. Even though the whole Steve will do it shit probably happened like, what, a month ago? By the time this comes out.
This will come out second weekend of May, so just a couple weeks.
A couple weeks after. Oh, not that bad.
But, yeah, if you guys are still watching, what emoji should they comment?
Last time we said star. So they should comment for
I'm gonna do the rainbow emoji for fucking 6ix9ine.
Rainbow emoji for 6ix9ine.
Comment the rainbow emoji for bitch ass 6ix9ine, or the rainbow or the rat. You can do both. Choose rainbow or rat, or do both. I would do both. And
do both, and I'll like your comment.
But comment the rainbow and the rat emoji, and then comment, I don't know, just comment some suggestions you have for the podcast, any topics you guys want us to discuss, things you want us to go over. Just tell us what the fuck is up. Tell us you guys' thoughts, if you guys are fucking with the pod, any changes we should make, what you like, what you don't like. And we want to know. We want to take, we want constructive criticism.
We want to make this good for you guys, our viewers. You know what I'm saying?
But even this one, this is only the second one. I feel like this just flowed so much better than the first one. Like just from the first to the second, we've gotten better.
No, it didn't really feel like an hour.
And then we're finna do another one. We're finna film another one pretty soon, and that'll get posted a week from this one. So that should be a good podcast as well. Stay tuned for that. Every Wednesday at noon. You already know.
And keep shooting those ideas. Keep doing that. We need that. Comment down below. Read everything.
Yeah.
No cap. No kizzy cap.
But shit, you got anything else you want to say?
Shit, nah, man. I think we covered everything today. Pretty solid.
Oh, God.
Pretty solid.
It's a wrap. Appreciate y'all for watching.
Deuces.
No,
Yes, fucking books, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
He's out this bitch.
Before I put it in, I smack her ass. Pull out my Feezy, hit record, turn on the flash. We gon' make a movie like Ray J and Kim Kardashian. Put her on the block list, that's if that pussy trash. I'm Polo G, stressing who? It ain't a bitch that I can't smash. Probably fucked her too, it ain't a bitch that I ain't had. Man, this shit is nothing, you the